What's up YouTube, I'm EVScape and welcome back to another video. You guys are probably wondering, what the fuck is this game? This isn't RuneScape. You'd be wrong. This is actually RS3 because we have a different kind of video for you today. Originally, I was going to upload a video today talking about negative XP lamps and the kind of effect they're going to have on the economy in the game. Now, not going to do that anymore because Mudkip actually uploaded a video yesterday about that, and I feel like there's no point. He's already covered it pretty in detail, did a great job of it, so I'll leave a link to his video in the description. But during my research about how the negative XP lamps will affect the economy, I had to go onto RS3 and suss out the economy on there, and I happened to stumble across this, I don't even know what to call it. Essentially, you can spend 10 minutes on RS3 every day for 14 days and buy an RS3 bond, which, if you didn't know, translates over to old school. You can buy a bond on RS3, your RS3 account, and then you can purchase it and use it on your RS3 account, and you get membership on your old school account. So rather than having to pay for a bond on your old school account, if you have an old RS3 account lying around, you can spend 10 minutes a day on the game and manage to buy a bond. So how do we go about this? Well, first of all, I imagine that anybody who has an old RS3 account probably has a little bit of money lying around. We're going to need 100k to start off with. You know, you don't even need 100k, but it's nice to have 100k just to start off with. Now, there's money in the inventory. I've already gone and done this method just to test it out. I don't have another RS3 account, so we're going to have to go back around and show you guys again. Unfortunately, you can only do it once a day, but yeah, this method, it works. So what we're going to be doing is buying runes from shops. Now, if I'll show you on the Grand Exchange here in RS3, the economy is so inflated, so ridiculously inflated, that a fire rune is worth 98 GP. An air rune is worth 65 GP, etc, etc. The economy is ridiculously inflated, but the shop prices still remain the same. So what we're going to be doing is going around to the rune shops in RS3 and purchasing all of the runes out, selling them straight back to the Grand Exchange, and you can make about 1 mil a day. It's absolutely insane. So the first shop that you're going to want to go to is the Varrock rune shop. Now, if you guys play old school, you obviously know where the Varrock rune shop is. Now, every 24 hours, this is going to completely restock. Obviously, I've already bought mine for today, but come back after 24 hours, it's completely restocked. Now, in this shop, there's going to be 300 fire runes, 300 water runes, 300 air runes, 300 earth runes, 100 mind, and 100 body runes that you are going to want to purchase. Purchasing all these runes is going to cost you 28,800 GP. Now, if we were to jump into our price checker here and add in all the runes that we can buy from the shop, as you can see, they would cost us 28,800 coins, and we can sell them back for 76,800, which is a total profit of 48k in just 2 minutes at the Varrock rune shop. Now, there are a bunch of different rune shops around RS3, and I'm going to show you them all today. First one is in Varrock. Next off, we can go to Yanil. Now, if you have the Lodestone network unlocked, you can just go to Yanil. However, if you don't have the Lodestone network unlocked, you can go to the Grand Exchange to purchase a Camelot teleport and just run south from there. Now, I'm going to assume that if you have an RS3 account, you probably know where Yanil is. You've probably been there before, but we're heading to the Wizards Guild, and this is going to have a 65 magic requirement. So maintaining a bond on RS3, you're not going to be able to do it straight off Tutorial Island. You're going to have an old account, but I imagine a lot of people that play old school have an old RS3 account just lying around there doing nothing with, and 65 magic isn't the highest requirement ever. Now, once you're at the Wizards Guild, just head up the stairs and you'll find two mages. One of them is going to be a robe store owner, the other one is going to be this guy, the magic store owner. You're going to trade him. Now, he is going to have 1,000 of each rune in stock, so a massive amount, plus the nature runes. You also want to buy these. This is going to cost a decent chunk of coin, as well as the blood runes, as well as the soul rune. Now, altogether, this is going to cost 299,600 GP, and if we go ahead and get the price checker up, we can see that is worth 537,700 coins. So if we go ahead and check the profit on that one, it is 238k profit in just 2 minutes. Now, once you're here and you've purchased these runes, I'd highly recommend going to set up the lodestone so that you can easily teleport here next time. Now, the lodestone is located on the left side of your Neil, and all you have to do to activate it is just click on it. You'll see a little cutscene, I believe. Yeah, a little cutscene, and then you'll be able to teleport here whenever you want. Now, the next shop is in Burthorpe. To get to Burthorpe, we're going to use the Burthorpe lodestone. However, if you don't have the Burthorpe lodestone, you can simply just use a games necklace. All the teleports are exactly the same in RS3 as they are in old school, but I'm going to use the lodestone there, but you can use a games necklace if you need. Now, in between this, if you have to hit up the Grand Exchange to sell your runes off so that you can buy more, absolutely do that. You're only going to need to do that for the first day. After the first day, you're going to have plenty enough money to be able to go through all the magic shops and get all the runes. Now, the Burthorpe magic shop is located just northwest of the lodestone. So here's the lodestone, and here's the magic shop, and I believe if you teleport in with the games necklace, you'll be right here. So just to the east, and you need to trade Apprentice Clara. Now, this rune shop is exactly the same as the Varrock rune shop, so you're going to profit 48k from this one as well. And the next shop we're going to is in Port Sarim. Once again, you can just use the lodestone, or you can use a glory teleport to Draenor and just run to the west. Once again, I don't want to go in depth on how to get there because it's the exact same map as old school, and if you guys have an RS3 account, I imagine you know how to get to all these places already. Now, once we teleport to Port Sarim, we can also go up to this fishing shop and trade Gerant, whatever his name is, for his feathers and his fishing bait. These will also restock once every 24 hours, and you can make a small profit on those as well, and you might as well do it while you're here. Now, to the north end of Port Sarim, you will find Betty's rune shop. Same place as in old school. Just go through the door, trade Betty. Now, Betty's shop has the exact same stock as the Varrock one as well, so you're going to be able to profit 48k from this one too. Now, while we're in Port Sarim, we're going to head to the Void Knight outpost, and once you're there, simply just travel with the Squire. Skip the cutscene, nobody wants to see that. Now, once you're here, just run toward the east, and just to the east of the anvil sign is the Void Knight rune shop. Simply trade this Squire. The Squire will have a stock of 1,000 of each of these runes, so this is going to cost you a total of 101,000 GP to purchase all of the runes, and we're going to be able to sell them off for 256,000, giving us a total profit of 155k. Next up, we're going to head to Edgeville, so just use your lodestone network. Once again, guys, these are super simple to unlock, and just remember, if you already have membership on your old school account, that means you have membership on your RS3 account too, so you can do all of this members stuff. Once we're in Edgeville, we're just going to head into the wilderness, actually, and we're going to head up to the Mage of Zamorak. Let's trade the Mage of Zamorak in the wilderness. He's going to have a stock of 1,000 runes if you've completed the Abyss mini quest. Like I said, if you've got an RS3 account, you've probably done all these really small requirements already, and you're going to buy out all of the elemental runes as well as the blood runes. Now, all of these runes are going to cost 156,000 GP, and if we chuck them all in the price checker, we can see that they're worth 316,900, giving us a total profit of 161,000 GP. Now, the next one requires the completion of the Lunar Diplomacy quest. I realize this is a high requirement, so if you don't have that done, don't worry about this, just move on to the next one. However, if you do have that done, we're going to head to Lunar Isle, head up to Baba Yaga's house, and trade her. Now, she's going to have a stock of 1,000 of all of the elemental runes, as well as a stock of 300 nature runes, 100 blood runes, 100 lore runes, which we're not going to buy, 100 soul runes, and 100 astral runes, which we're all going to buy as well. Now, I was going to buy these battle stars, but it turns out they're not profitable on RS3. Now, all of these runes are going to cost you 330,000 GP. We'll chuck them all in. and they are worth 536,900 GP, so that is 206,300 GP profit. Now the next one, we're going to be heading to the Mage Arena, so we're going to head back to the Edgeville Lodestone. I'm going to go ahead and use the Wilderness lever, and the Mage Arena is in the exact same spot in RS3 as it is in Old School. Just make sure you bring your slash weapon with you so that you can slash the web. Slash through these two webs as well. Now inside we're going to find Lundale, we're going to trade him, and his shop is going to have a stock of 1,000 of all the elemental runes, 300 nature runes which we're going to buy. Don't buy the lore runes, they are not profitable. Cosmic runes as well, we're definitely going to want to buy them. Now all of those runes are going to cost you 235,000, and you're going to be able to sell them off for 418,600 GP. It's going to give you a profit of 182,000. Now the final rune shop that I have access to is on Apatol. I realize that Monkey Madness is a pretty high requirement. Not everyone's going to have this, but once again guys, if you don't have the requirements for some of these rune shops, you can still simply go to the other rune shops and you're still going to make a decent amount of money. So we're going to head over to 2 Tabs Rune Store, and if we trade him, he's going to have 1,000 of all the elemental runes. Do not buy the lore runes, they are not profitable. And all of this in total is going to cost you 68,000 GP, and if we get the price checker up, you're going to get back around 205,000 GP, which is a total profit of 137k. Now if we go ahead and tally all of these up, the Varrock shop's going to give you 48k, the Anil shop is going to give you 238k, Berthop 48, Port Sarim 48, the Void shop is 155k, the Zamorak Mage in the Wilderness is 161k, the Lunar Isle shop is 206k, the Mage Arena is 182k, the Apatol shop is 137k. Now all in all, this is going to give you a total profit of 1.271 mil. Now, obviously on RS3, the bonds are a little bit pricier than they are on Old School. So if we have a look here, one bond is going to cost you 17.8 mil. That means that if you do this every single day, it's going to take you exactly 14 days to be able to renew your bond. You can buy a bond on RS3 and you have your Old School membership for 14 days. Bada bing, bada boom. You don't have to spend your Old School hard-earned cash on a bond. You can simply just use your RS3 one. Now, if you don't have any of the requirements for the shops that have requirements on them, you can simply just do the other shops. It's still going to net you 481,000 GP a day. However, this means it's going to take around 37 days to be able to purchase a bond on RS3. Now, another thing that you can do, since you're not going to be on RS3 at all, and you only need around 500,000 GP to 1 million GP to be able to purchase all of the runes throughout the day, you can just use the rest of your money to flip on the Grand Exchange. If you have any basic flipping knowledge from Old School, they will translate to RS3, and you can just flip with your money to get a bond even faster. Log on to RS3 for 10 minutes a day and renew your bond. But that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I was genuinely so surprised when I found out I could do this, and I am definitely going to be doing this to purchase my bonds in the future, because that is super easy money. Once a day, 10 minutes, renew a bond. If not more, since I'm going to be flipping on there as well. I'm probably going to end up being a RS3 billionaire. It's going to be a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this helped you guys out. If you guys have the requirements for this stuff, then awesome. Definitely recommend jumping into it. But that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give this video a like. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. We are doing daily content at the moment. I don't know how long it's going to last, but for now, daily content. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow. Take it easy.